Hi, this is Darnell with Whale Recipes, and today I'm going to be cooking quinoa and tuna in the Cuisinart CookFresh digital glass steamer, and let's get cooking right now. Alright, so what I've got here in the strainer is 2 cups of quinoa. I basically rinsed it a couple times, then I soaked it in water and a little apple cider vinegar for 24 hours, and I've got in my 3-month review of this cooker, I've got a lot of recipes, just like a full list of different recipes, and so one of them is about how to prepare this quinoa, and so I'm going to go ahead and just get it over into the main cooking pot here. I'm just going to even things out a little bit here. Alright, so we know the steamer produces a lot of water, and the quinoa has already been soaking 24 hours, so it doesn't need a lot. Just going to pour 1 cup of water in here. I'm just going to distribute things around a little bit so that everything is, in a little bit of water to start. And the steamer and the drippings from the fish will take care of the rest. Now I'm going to put this rack in there that the fish will set on. And before I put the fish in, you see my ahi tuna steak there, pretty large. I don't know how large, maybe 3/4 of a pound or a pound. And I'm going to season it with this cowboy butter. Nothing this video is sponsored, nothing given to me. But I saw this organic cowboy butter in the Costco. And let's see, it's got Dijon, butter, and chili. So I'm going to give it a shot. Keep in mind that the steamer does water down the flavor of things. So I'm probably going to sprinkle a little on even after the cook. So just going to get this on here, on the other side. Guess I could get some in my quinoa too. Just let it fall through the cracks of the rack. So I'll put some more on it on here and try and get it well coated. As I mentioned, remember the steamer is going to water down things anyway, so it's not like I'm using too much really. And I'll probably put more on, like I said, after the cook, just because of that. Now I'm going to put the lid on things. And let's see, we'll get this turned on. I know the display is a little faint due to the light. I'm going to use the custom setting. I'm going to go up to 30 minutes. Fish only goes up to like 12. And this fish, thick cut, needs about 16 minutes or so, but I'm going to go up to 30. I'll check the fish after maybe about between 16 and 18 minutes, but the quinoa is going to need more time. And honestly, I'm not really sure how much more it will need, but I'm going to try 30 and see how that goes. Because usually when I've done quinoa, I haven't soaked it as long as I've soaked this one, but we'll do this together and see how it turns out. So 30 minutes, I'll be pulling the fish early, then we'll let the quinoa go for a while. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the start. And I'm just going to let you see the steam come over this, and after the steam comes over it, I'll just bring you back a little later after things are done. But I really like how it looks when the steam first comes over this. You'll see it in a moment as it comes through. You hear it's already boiling the water. In less than 1 minute, this thing is able to make steam. I got a full review here on the channel of it so that you can, check that out and see a lot of things that I did with it there. But you see the steam is already in less than a minute and it's already steaming. I'll bring you back in a little bit and we'll see what's going on. Alright, a little over 18 minutes have passed, so I'm pausing. Going to check the meat temperature. We're in the 130s, upper 130s, but we're not quite to 145 yet. Yeah, some parts in there are just at 100. Yeah, so going down here on the side, yeah, we're low. So we'll just let everything continue for the full 30 and just see what happens after that. because with it being a steamer, the food's never going to dry out. But it would make sense to flip the fish over, so go pause again and flip it on over. That'll make sure we get a full even cook on both sides. It's falling apart as soon as I touch it. That's how moist it is. Wow. Alright, got it flipped. Good deal. So I'm going to hit this and hit this. I'm just going to let it finish and we'll see what we get at the end. Alright, cook time is up. It's doing a warm run now. It just runs on warm for 20 minutes, but the steaming is done. I'm actually going to pause it so it'll stop doing the warm function too, because it still could have some steam coming out of there. I'm just going to check the meat temperature again. Let's see what we get now. Yeah, we're in the 150s. Down in here, we have 170s over there, 180s there. So we're good and hot. As I mentioned, in a steamer you cannot dry your meat out. I'm just putting a little cowboy butter on there just for a little more flavor. Going to go ahead and get this out of here. Lord willing, I don't make a mess of it. Got that out. I guess a little fell into the quinoa, that's okay. And to get the rack out, I'm just going to use some tongs and put this on this pan to get it out of the way. And to check the quinoa, I'm just going to take a quick spoon to it. It looks like it's pretty plump. You can see there, looks pretty plump. I'm just going to do a quick taste of it. Yeah, I think it's done. So, I think we're good to go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this quinoa out, just put it in the bowl here like this. It'll be kind of like the base for my little dish there. I'm going to take about half of the ahi tuna. It's a pretty big cut. And just put that there on top of my quinoa. And so just so you can see inside of the cut fish there. So now, got myself a complete dish there. Let's do a quick taste test. So thank God for the fish and quinoa, and let's taste. Good thing about this is, when you're using a steamer, you don't have to worry about waiting for the meat to reabsorb juices. It's full of water already, so here we go. I did put a little extra cowboy butter on top of things, just, you know, because the quinoa could get a little more. So gotta get a second of this one. Got to. This is good stuff. Perfect. Awesome. Great job. So, with that said, I hope you did enjoy it. Nothing in this video is sponsored, nothing given to me. And there's lots of ways to help the channel in the video description, such as my cookbook, merch, membership, donations, links to a lot of shops that you know well. Also, there's super thanks, buy me a coffee. You can always check out my blog, superwaveovenrecipes.com. Again, that's superwaveovenrecipes.com. Also here on the channel, there are over 1,000 videos covering well over 120 different types of cookers. And I do appreciate you who watch the ads in these videos, and there are other free ways that you can help the channel, such as giving this video a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, use the hype button. You can use that up to 3 times to help get this video out to more people. And you can also subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification icon, and good eating.